And I told him like, hey, y'all just getting the finished product. The reason why is I noticed me as a man, I'm okay having playing relationships with women, and she had to understand that my ex that was in my life, that played a big role in my life, she's gonna always be there. How would you feel about poly relationships? What's going on, y'all? It's Eat with Patrick Blackwood, and guess who I have here today?
Hey, it's your girl, Kylan. How y'all doing?
I appreciate you coming out. We're gonna have some baked wings,
Okay.
some potato wedges, and I made a secret sauce for her. She never tried it out. I just did my little testing skills of my cooking skills. Now you're gonna be my witness of the sauce.
We're gonna see.
You know what I'm saying? So you guys go ahead and tap in, like, share, and subscribe to the channel too as well. And we're gonna get the show started. We're gonna pray it up real quick, and then we're gonna get it going.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Amen. So let's go ahead and try the sauce. Want to try the sauce?
We can. Is it spicy? Is it regular? Like,
I mean, it has a little kick to it, but it's not that spicy.
okay.
I mean, it's give you a nice little tropical, like you going to Jamaica, Dominican Republic, a little bit of Cuba, you know?
I like a little tropical.
Yeah.
You know?
So.
All right, I'm gonna try the wedge plain, and I'm gonna try with the sauce. Let's see what these wedges hitting on. Oh, you see that up there? So can the wedge go in the sauce or just for the wings?
Go ahead, try. It's really good. Oh my God.
All right, let's see what you got going on here.
Listen, I am a mad scientist, y'all.
Okay.
A mad scientist.
I like it.
What are you tasting it?
Vegetables.
Yeah, obviously.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's in that?
All right, so I have a little bit of lemon,
Okay.
a little bit of orange.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, a little bit of hints of cayenne pepper, a little bit of ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has like a Caribbean
vibe to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
For sure. I mean, that's what I did. Like, I was like, you know what? Let me just spice it up. Let me do something a little different.
Yeah, it definitely has a island feel, like you said.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let me try these wings.
You got to.
All right. You know, I like to try a plain first and then do my.
You like to be plain?
Oh.
Why is that?
No, I try it plain first, so I can see what the baseline is.
The baseline, okay.
Then we add the flavor to it to
give it a
see.
different.
Yeah. To see where it goes. Because sometimes it might be like bomb by itself, and then you add the extra, and it's like blow your socks off.
Right.
Or sometimes it might be by itself, but then when you put the sauce on, and it's like
right.
It takes it to where it needs to be.
True.
So that's why I like to kind of do
a
little bit of both.
True.
You know, so.
Oh wow. I see what you're saying. I just tried your therapy, your session. I'm like, okay, plain. It gives me okay. Like it's fresh, but once you hit the sauce on there, amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right, so I know what my baseline is. All right.
Do you cook often?
Depends on my schedule. Here lately, you know, maybe 2-3 times a week.
Right.
But it just depends because I'm like moving around a lot. I be having a lot going on. All right, so I got it submerged in the sauce. Hold on, I think I might need to open this napkin up because it might get messy.
Oh yeah.
But I'm sure that's what they want to see. Oh, that's another video.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay.
Oh yeah. Ready for 1 to 10?
Hold on. I give it an 8.5.
8.5?
I give it a strong 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 strong.
What I need to improve on? Your opinion.
It's slightly more peppery than I prefer because I'm not a super spicy person, but it's very good.
Understandable.
You see what I'm saying? So
Understandable.
it's, yeah, I'm like not really a spicy, but it's not spicy.
It's not spicy. It's just like it catch you.
Yes, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it catch you,
Right.
but it's like, I didn't add too much cayenne peppers. Like I said, I added a little bit of cayenne pepper in it because I don't know if you like spice or not.
Yeah. But no, it's good. It is. It's good.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
good.
a spicy guy. I'm a
good.
very spicy guy. So you said you've been busy. What are you doing? Like what you been up to?
Man, I've been working on film projects.
Okay.
I completed 3 films the first half of this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Thank you. And then I've got some more projects coming up, so I'm just kind of on break right now for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go back in like 2 weeks to start back filming. So yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of dedication, right?
It is, but I love it. I love it. It's long days, and it's, you know, a lot of people say they want to act or say they want to do movies, but they can't hang when you get on set. There's some 5, 6 a.m. call times.
Yeah.
And then you got to work till maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. A lot of people tap out. Everybody ain't about that life.
I feel you on that. Like I just started like open up, getting into like that reality TV, acting, excuse me, phase of my life because I know football is like dwindling because I'm getting up there. I don't feel like it, but I am getting up there. But I'm actually enjoying it. I had like a couple castings that I've done in the past and did really well with it. And then like I'm really just starting to pursue it a lot more now.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm actually like enjoying it, doing a lot of modeling things and doing a lot of collaboration with YouTube as well. Obviously you see like Pop the Room, you heard of those type of things. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of those too as well. Yeah, just been all over the place.
Oh, that's dope though.
All over the place.
I think you'd be good at acting.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. I enjoy it. Really, acting is just like your everyday life, but you're just drawn to your own emotion.
I mean, it's, you know, understanding your character and bringing them.
Right. Bringing them to life.
Yeah, bringing the words on paper to life.
Right. Absolutely. And drawing to your emotion that you're tapping into.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, relationships, how's your relationship been going like so far?
Pretty good.
That's good.
You know,
That's
ups,
good.
downs, all around. You know, we all go through things, and do you stick it out or do you work it out? So.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Like, what do you think that us modern men need to work on? Your personal opinion.
I would say communication.
That's true.
Like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of guys shut down when there's stuff going on. You know what I mean? And then we might shut out the person that cares about them, that's like, could possibly be the person that helped them the most in this situation.
Right.
Well, like, you shut down. You don't want to communicate, but I mean, I'm sure that there's reason for that.
Right. Okay.
So, but I say communication overall.
You know what? I have my personal perspective of that happening to me, and I could say for myself, I have shut down in the past, and it's an underlining of it's not the person, it's actually the person inside of us as a man that we had to deal with in our past that we had to like get over to move on as to be a better man. Do you agree?
I mean, I guess it depends on the situation, right? Because every situation is different.
Right.
So.
But I think it's like this. Let's think about it. Like, if you don't have a father in your life and you don't have a structure of how to be a man, that can hinder a man.
I can see that. Yeah, because you don't have a role model, if you will, or somebody that came before you to show you, hey, this is how you do X, Y, Z as a man.
So my life itself, my father was in my life, right?
He was?
He wasn't really in my life, but he's living, right? Mm-hmm. Everything I've seen that he did when I was younger, obviously it translated into my adult life and my high school life, all those life, right? How I was treating women, not taking accountability, lying, things like that. You know what I mean? So it comes from who you hang around with, what you see in your childhood, in your parenting as well. And then obviously that's going to translate in your adults.
Yeah, all that shapes you. It does.
Right.
Men and women. Well, yeah.
Absolutely. So how I broke the cycle is pretty much, for me, is I had to look deep and take accountability for myself. Being inward, being alone, understanding my trauma, understanding what's right from wrong, and taking accountability, open up and have that communication and be vulnerable about it.
So did you have like something crazy happen within a relationship that opened your eyes to make you realize, oh snap, like? Okay,
so better yet, my past relationship was an open relationship.
Okay.
Right? And I fucked up.
Okay.
I can admit that, right?
Okay.
And I didn't keep it real. I lied. And I didn't take accountability of doing that.
Okay.
So obviously not the first time, the second time, the third time it happened, and then they call it quits, and then I had to learn. And for me to learn, I had to step out of myself, be in a different country, and realize what I have done and take ownership. And not only take ownership, it's pretty much like I really had to sit inward and understand why I do certain things that I've done. You know what I mean? So I had to like piggyback, realize that what I've seen in my childhood, what I've done with the people I was around with, like my friends and things like that, I had to like change the way who I am and really like tap in and understand that I can control the things that I can control and not go backwards, go forward and be the best person I can possibly be.
That's strong, because a lot of people, not just men, like just people, don't take the time to sit in whatever is going on and reflect like, okay, wait, where is this coming from? Why am I doing this? X, Y, Z.
Right.
Most people don't do that. Most people don't even have the time to do that or don't take the time to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So now that I'm doing all these things with a lot of women that I've been recording with now in my life, and I tell them like, hey, y'all just getting the finished product. The reason why is I noticed me as a man, I'm okay having playing relationships with women, and she had to understand that my ex that was in my life, that played a big role in my life, she's gonna always be there. How would you feel about poly relationships?
This ain't got no liquor in it.
I'm just saying. I mean, I love women, so it's just like.
How do I feel about poly relationships?
Yeah.
It's all fun and games till you gotta pay bills for 2, 3, 4, 5 women. It's all fun and games until you got 2, 3 chicks pregnant at the same time.
True.
I mean, I'm not a fan of it. If I don't judge anybody if that's what they do.
Right.
But, you know, if once you start bringing babies into the situation.
True.
And as a man, are you comfortable paying bills for 4-5 chicks?
I'm thinking about having like 2.
Okay, I mean, if you're financially in a position to do that, and you're good, and it's not no sweat off your back, because I mean, I know in certain other countries where, you know, they allow you to marry multiple people.
Right.
The rule is you can marry as many as you can afford. So if you can afford to do it, I mean, hey, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's not for me personally, but I can understand it. You know, as long as everybody's on the same page or whatever. But I think in countries that do like poly marriages, you know, where you have multiple wives, they look at it differently than most people look at it here.
I feel the same way.
So, but
It is on, right?
I don't want to be bothered, so I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people. But that's just me. So, you know.
And the reason why I say that, do you want you to have the choice? If your man say, hey, I'm gonna fuck around with this or that, do you want your choice of not telling you?
I mean, I would rather, you know what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? I would rather, but I also look at it like, okay, are we being safe here? Because
that's another
STDs
thing.
are a thing.
That is absolutely 100%. Like
I'm good. Like don't bring me home nothing.
I feel 100% with you. Down these days.
And one thing about it, it's stuff you can get with a condom on.
Jeez.
So
Protect yourself, bro.
But I mean, you can protect it. But even in protecting yourself,
I
it's
know,
still
that is
the more
true.
people that you sleep with, the more you opening yourself up to the risk of stuff.
So the thing is, I feel like a lot of men do a lot of oral sex, right? I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
and they be capping. I'm gonna tell you this: why they be capping. And for me, I'm gonna have oral sex with a condom on.
Oh, you're talking about receiving oral sex?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about giving it.
I ain't doing that either. Man, listen. That's crazy. That's another
but see,
thing
this
too.
the thing. Like for me, like if we can't do everything, then I don't want to do nothing.
That's a catch-22 to that, though.
I'm listening.
Because, like, see, if the woman had a woman condom.
I mean, they do have.
It's still not. Yeah.
They have what's called a dental dam, but I don't know. I mean, but that's why it's better to just be in a monogamous relationship, get tested regularly.
But you can't trust that.
And
though.
I mean, you're right. Or just be by yourself and get the rose, and then they got the little rose for the one that's like for the men too.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Nah.
So it's like comparable to the rose for men. I've heard that it's intense. Like I've heard from a couple of people like, yo. So I mean,
I don't know about
you ain't got to worry about catching nothing. You ain't got to worry about hearing no attitude in the morning. You ain't got to worry about telling somebody, so what you about to do?
I don't know about that, man.
Hey, man.
I feel you 100%, but
It's gonna go as long as you wanted to go. It's gonna stop when you wanted to stop. You ain't gotta buy it nothing to eat. You don't gotta take it to no birthday dinners. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You might as well just get you an AI girlfriend, man. An AI man and an AI girlfriend. You might as well call it that.
I don't know, man.
But it can't cook you no damn dinner.
That's okay.
And it can't communicate with you.
But that's what you have friends for.
I don't have a lot of friends.
I don't know. I think I would rather be surrounded by a group of like just solid friends that we have each other's back and we're like really just good friends.
Right.
Because like when you put the relationship title on stuff, that's when
it
everything.
You know what?
Funky.
You right.
Because like with your friends, you could talk about anything. You'd be like, yo,
right.
so I seen this dude the other day and da 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 da, and you can get genuine feedback and nobody feels the type of way.
Right.
When you put the relationship title on it, now sometimes you got to start walking on eggshells. You don't want to offend the other person. You don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. Blah blah blah. But with friends, y'all can talk shit.
I feel, you know what? You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You know why? This is how I got my pivot point. I'm gonna tell you why. When I was in Czech Republic, I fucked around with this white girl, right? And I told her one day this other white girl wanna fuck with me, right? And I told her like, yo, this other girl wanna fuck with me.
Okay.
And she was like, okay, thank you for being honest. I still want to fuck with you, like.
Because she appreciated the honesty.
When that hits my mind, like, oh shit, I can do that. I'm like, oh, this is what.
Honesty will get you so much further. If dudes realize that, like, honesty will get you so much further because most females feel like, at least I know he gonna tell me what he doing. I would rather fuck with what I know he gonna tell me. I know it's not gonna be no secrets. I know it's not gonna be no surprises. Than somebody telling you, oh baby, it's all about you, da 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 da, this, that, and the third, and you my world, and da 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 da.
Yeah.
And they got 5, 6, 7 other.
Right. So when that happened to me,
Open your eyes.
Boy, the game changed for me. I'm like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, honesty will get
I'm
you
like,
so
what?
much further. Because nobody can be mad at you for lying.
Facts. You ain't lying.
Like, if you just keep it a buck, be like, listen, I fuck with you, we gonna have some fun. You know, we gonna do what we do. I might look out sometimes, but I am gonna fuck with other bitches. The majority of chicks is gonna be like, you know what? I respect the fact that you're honest with me. I like you. Let's have fun. Or you'll get the ones that like, you know what? I'd rather not. And that's fine too. Because you cut out the headache. But the majority is going to go for it because it ain't too many dudes out here keeping it a buck like that. It's not. I know two.
Shit, man. Listen here. When that changed my life forever. Forever. I'm like, yo.
I mean, it keeps down the drama, and then, you know.
This one shorty I had, she always testing me. She was like, so how many girls I had the competition with? I was like, shit, I don't know. You got plenty. I'm just being real. Like, you got plenty. I mean, shit. Like, you want me to keep it a buck?
But see, for me, I feel like the whole competitive thought process amongst females is wrong. Because if we work together, we can get so much further in life. Why do you think men want us so much? Because we make shit happen. Women be the glue. We make shit happen. Why do you think men want to get in relationships with multiple women so that they can multiply their efforts? Like, this chick might be good at doing taxes. This chick might be good at cooking. This chick might be good at clerical work. This chick might be good at whatever. And they make them all work together. Why do you think why do you think in the business structure, the dude might be the boss? Why he got all these female employees? Because women are the glue. We make shit happen. Stop playing with me.
You should not tell them.
Why do you think dudes don't have a whole bunch of dudes working for them? Why do you think dudes don't get in relationships with multiple dudes?
The reason why, because there's a lot of fucking ego.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's ego, and y'all are wired differently.
We're hunters.
You're wired differently, and from a business perspective, y'all will do certain activities, but the other day-to-day activities that are necessary to keep your business running, y'all not in tune to that.
I am.
I mean, the average is not in tune to that.
Right, absolutely.
The guy, like, if it's a cooking business, for example,
right,
and food needs to get cooked every day, you will make sure that food gets cooked every day.
Absolutely.
But getting contracts with different people to be able to cook for them and scheduling and all the other clerical stuff behind the scenes, you're gonna have a woman doing that. The majority.
Yeah, I think the reason why is us men, and this is a downside for us. It takes us to understand that we need to be enhanced with social awareness and emotional intelligence, because once we get down on people talking shit, or we start getting upset, our ego get in the way, we're not thinking clearly, and then guess what happened? That shit start to plummet automatically. So that's the reason for me is like, I can take criticism and be okay with it, because that's a person's perspective, and I gotta be inward with myself and like, okay, maybe this person can actually really help me with something that I can learn and build myself up. Because now these days, a lot of men don't want to take constructive criticism. They don't. They go with their ego.
Yeah.
And when they see another man, I'm gonna be real with you. Us men see another man, especially if they're handsome, they got their shit going on, they got a skill that they got going on.
Insecurities kick in.
Insecurities kick in. Then you gotta, damn, I wish I could take him, but they can't. It's a lot of barriers.
Yeah, that's the competitive thought process.
That's a lot of barriers, because I see that shit personally all the time. Every time I go like to these social events, I eat them alive. I eat them alive, and they don't even know it. They don't even know it.
Yeah.
It's simple. Especially when you, as a man, once you master your craft as who you are, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Getting to that certain level of thought process where you're like everybody, the majority of people are not there. A lot of people are in survival mode.
Yes.
Which that's a whole nother.
And that's the reason why things like this happen and they try to take people out.
Because people are in survival mode.
Yeah.
That survival mode with motherfucker, boy.
That
for
is
everybody.
True. That is true.
For everybody.
That is true. They gotta be inward. They gotta look at themselves inward, man. That's why I don't even be upset with people anymore, because sometimes it's not about you. It's what they go through in their life, in their past, and what they're going in their own household. You understand? So, to me, it's just like, I just feel like I'm on a whole different level, the way I think, how I move.
I mean, it takes a certain level of maturity, and the fact that you've taken the time to reflect on things and your perspective on life overall and how you approach things is very different than what it was probably 5 years ago, safe to say.
Shit. I think like a month ago. Like, I'm always involved, and so it's like, damn, this is the way how people think, how they adapt. I adapt every day. Ever since that one thing didn't fall through for me last month, that just changed my life too, because I'm like, okay, I can't take that as, I did everything I can and what I can control, but now it's on them, like, hey, I'm gonna cut you out of this. And I'm like, you know what? There's certain things that I want to like control and make sure I make every move count. So I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna do it my own way. And I'm gonna keep growing.
I mean, as long as you are able to self-reflect, and you'll be good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You'll be good.
But I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, food was good.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, definitely got any last word you want to say?
Let's see. People should stop competing so much and learn really how to love each other. Because it'd be competition even within a relationship sometimes.
I agree.
And I think if it was more love and less competition, we would all be in a better place.
I agree with that. I just like, I can reflect to that 100%. I believe that everybody should love each other, support your loved ones, regardless if they have a dream about something, push them forward, man. At the end of the day, it's a team. You're playing a team sport. So you could be a coach, that person could be a player. You just always want to always bring them to be in a positive light and make their best foot forward. That's how I feel about it. So I appreciate you guys for joining. I appreciate you coming too as well.
Yeah.
And until next time, y'all, love, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, love.